Welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today with the latest OneOdio Focus A10 with active noise cancelling. If you don't know the brand, they have been producing some audio equipment like headphones with a really nice quality at affordable prices. And this is no exception with the A10 with active noise cancelling, which in my opinion, if we place a stamp with a well-known brand, we would pay at least twice of what we are paying for these, having in mind all the features that it has. I will leave a link down below so that you guys can check prices and other specifications, but I will share all the sensations that I had so far with them. If you are watching this video on your Windows 10 or Windows 11 computer and still haven't activated your license, don't forget to check out KeysFan, a platform that we have been using for the past few months. Easy to purchase official OEM keys at an affordable price, and if you use the coupon code you will get an extra discount. So the link will be next to the OneOdio A10 with active noise cancelling. Inside the package we will have this really nice transport case which will avoid any damage in case of a fall. It also has a USB Type-C to Type-A cable for charging, a 3.5mm cable, and this cable, although some of you might say, hey, I'm not going to use, it's nice to have it around, because if we don't have battery and by some reason we don't have a power bank or something like that, if we use the cable we will be just fine. We can still hear music even without battery, which is great. Lastly, also a quick user guide, which is great to see what the buttons do and what not for the first time, and after that just put it somewhere because we will not need it. Now, the headset itself, it has some interesting details. For example, if we take a look at this gray area, it's a small detail but gives us a premium sensation. This is not plastic, it's metal right over here, so it's a nice touch. Also right over here we will have this part which is glossy. It will give us a different look, really nice look. All the materials are plastic. The top we'll find here this leather protection on the head, which will give us a lot of comfort, and also here on the ear pads. They are not memorable foam, because if it was, it would have to cost a little bit more, but as you can see it will stay almost as a memory foam, so really comfortable. When I put them on my head, the sensation that I have is that I can stay with them for a lot of hours in comfort sensation. So the ears, which are not that huge but also not that small, they will be fully embraced with the ear pads, which are really comfortable. So the overall sensation is comfort, and when we look and when we touch, the materials are good. They are not the best that we have seen, but for the price probably they are. Now in terms of adjustments, if we take a look right over here, we will not get the latest inventions. This is the classic that we have, but it works nice and we can adjust it and it will stay exactly where we adjust. We also have the adjustment right over here, so we will not miss any part that, okay, it doesn't fit. No, they are very flexible, so we will be just fine and comfortable, and we can use it for sports or something else that we want. In my particular case, I prefer to use earbuds for sports and this on my office and while watching TV when I don't want to bother anyone else. In terms of connectivity and buttons, we will find a USB Type-C right over here for charging, active noise cancelling button, and on the other side we'll have the volume up, volume down, the multifunction button, and also the 3.5mm jack. In terms of battery, they state that it will last 50 to 60 hours using at 50% volume and so on and so forth. I would say that for a normal usage, intensive usage, we will get roughly 20 30 hours of battery without having the need to adjust anything. So 20 hours if we are really intensive, and 30 if we are not so intensive. The battery has 800 milliamps and it will charge in 2 hours. Of course, if I run out of battery, then I've got the cable that I can use without any battery. One interesting feature is that I can connect it simultaneously to 2 devices. I did test out with my MacBook Pro and with my iPhone. I connected first to one and then I connected to the second one. And the way that it works is that if I'm using on my laptop, for example, then it will stay connected to my laptop. And then if I leave my laptop and go away with my headphones and my phone on my pocket, it will sense that it no longer has signal from the laptop, but it has signal from the phone, so it will connect automatically to the phone without having to touch anything and do anything manual. So this is great. Now, the only thing that it doesn't have enough technology to do is if I have the two devices near to the other, and if I'm using the laptop and I want to start using the phone, then I will have to deactivate the Bluetooth from the laptop so that it grabs the Bluetooth from my phone, and then I can put on the Bluetooth of the laptop back again because it will remain to the phone. So this is the only limitation that we will find, but this is awesome because it gives us a lot of freedom and we don't need to be connecting manually to one and then to another one, just automatically. In terms of controlling the devices, we can control both the laptop and also the iPhone. We can play and pause the music that we are listening or the video depending on what we are doing. We can advance, we can rewind, we can adjust the volume up and down. We can also call our assistant. In my particular case it's Siri, but we can call Google Assistant, answer phone calls, and so on and so forth. And we also have active noise cancelling, which is one of the best features on any headset, and this is not an exception. I did test it here in my office where I do have some parasitic noises, which probably my mic will grab one or another, but it will not grab all of them. It also has transparency modes, and the transparency mode is exactly the opposite. It will give me the transparency and it will increase the noises that we have around, but increasing having in focus the voice. So it will not increase these parasitic noises, it will increase voices and things like that, which is awesome. And then it also has the normal and boring mode. So if you want to use the normal mode, which I would not use on these headsets, you also have it available. Sound quality, it has the high resolution certification, and even if it didn't have, once you start listening to some songs, some music tracks, one of the things that we will notice is the clarity and the transparency in sound. We can distinguish between high, low and medium sounds in a really nice way, and it's not like those cheap headphones and speakers that we can't distinguish from different sounds. Here we will have a really nice sound, and once again this, with everything that we already have seen, the comfort and the great audio quality, makes a headphone that, once again, if we put on a brand that it's well known, it would cost double of the price, and this is my opinion, a great experience at an affordable price on the OneOdio A10 with active noise cancelling. I will leave a link down below so that you guys can check out not only the price but all the other boring specifications with at the moment of the purchase. In my opinion, it's important. Hopefully this video was helpful in some way, and if it was, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.